Yo, hi. So today we're just going to be doing some basic Lightroom editing, probably for beginners. Just few touches in it just to edit your pictures, and probably, let's say, if you've taken like a picture that's way too exposed, make your picture look nicer and maybe post it on Instagram, so like that, So what we can start with is fire up your Lightroom. So I already have mine open, so basically just fire up yours and wait for a few seconds for it to be opened. And I'm just gonna go to this folder that I have the pictures that I want to edit today. So you just drag the first one. You can drag anyone in the folder and Lightroom will bring all of them here, and you can select which one you want to edit. So probably I can, let's see, I can have this one, that one, and that one. So now we just go import, and it will bring all the pictures that I just selected here. And after that, you go here. So you can see how this one is way too exposed. So we want to try to fix this. Since I shot raw, it's going to be really good because I can recover a lot of things out of this picture here. So if it was like JPEG or something else like that, it would be tough to recover a lot of things here. So since this is for beginners, and so it'd be really nice for like beginners to learn how to use this thing. So when you click auto, it would do a lot of it would do most of the editing, but not the way you want it. But it's going to be like a first step. It's going to be like a starting point. So you click here, you see what it did. It kind of like brought down the exposure and also the contrast. I think you played around with a bit of these things here. So if you want, like, you can keep it like this, but usually what I do, I like my picture to be a bit unique, to have a little bit of green in there and a bit dark. So what I would do, I think I'll bring the contrast a bit high. So I'll just amp up the contrast a little bit. So probably 20 would be nice. And now just leave exposure, and then just bring it to the green side because I like my picture being a bit green. I think that's fine. And just some shadows. And black. Put a little bit black in there. So also what I personally do, I just bring down the saturation and just amp up the vibrancy. So like, I like the picture the way it looks right now, so I can keep it here. So that was just for this one, since it was way exposed, so it's good. So now we go to this one here. This one is good, but it's way too blue. So, and I want to keep the red here. The blue, I think it's way too blue. So what I can do, I can warm it up a bit. Oh, so this is nice. And I didn't have to use auto here because I already liked the way the picture looked. So, and I'm just gonna bring some green, a bit of green there. And let's see the vibrancy of it. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know if I want to put some saturation in there. Let me see. No, that's too much. Maybe there. Some shadows and a bit of black. So I didn't have to play with exposure. I like the way it is. The green. So this one looks good. So I didn't have to do anything with this one. It already looks good. And just on the side note, let's say because this picture, I think it's way too big to fit on Instagram, like, because Instagram usually they'll kind of crop it. So what I crop it here myself, so when I bring it to Instagram, Instagram won't have to crop it. So what you can do, you can come here, and I think Instagram usually work with this aspect ratio here. So just click it, and since I want this little red flag here to be shown, so I just can put it here. If you just double click it, and that's it. So you can now have this and use it on your Instagram and such. So let's go to the next one. This one is it's also a bit blue, but it's a bit dark. So here I can try using the auto, but the way it looks, let's see what the auto will do with it. Oh yeah, see, it brightened up the picture a little bit, like that. So I want it to be, I want it to be warm. See how it fixed the skin tone, and now it's not too blue. Kind of gives us like the right color. And trying to bring some shadows and blacks. A bit warm again, and some black. And some green. I'm a green person. I don't know. My favorite color is not even green, but yeah, I just have like unique colors to my pictures. So we put it here. Okay, I think I'm really liking the way this looks. So same thing. I'm gonna post this on Instagram. So crop it, and that sounds about right. There, want them to be in the center. There, double tap it. So that's it, and we go to the next one. So this one is a bit dark, so probably the auto will fix it. Made it bright, but it's too yellow. So we'll put some blue in there. To blue, nice. Now I like the way it looks. A bit of blue and then some green. And here we can exposure it a little bit. That's perfect. Bit of green again. That's it. In here, so we go put some shadows. Add some colors in there and some black. Nice. So here, move the vibrance a bit and bring down the saturation. And there's also one thing that you can do. You can play with this tone curve here. But let's see. Usually I click that and like I just play around with these colors. So just darkens the dark areas. That looks right. Maybe a bit of some green again. It's kind of greens the background there, and his face, it looks good. Maybe I just can try. No, should it be bright there, dark? I think this looks good. Yeah. So you crop it again if you want to bring it to Instagram and such. So that I want him to be there. Double tap it, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.